Hi, wanted to be able to show how you can change the size of a window that you've embedded an artifact in, such as a YouTube video, a Prezi demonstration, some type of a document that you may have hosted on Catameo or Box.com or someplace like that. And when you embed them, oftentimes when you go to the website that hosts them, and at the time that you are grabbing or obtaining the HTML embed code, oftentimes you can select the size of the window that will be displayed when you view the embedded video or the embedded document on the screen, for example, on the web page we have showing here in Wix right now. And so you can preset that up front, but sometimes if you forget to do that and you embed it, or if what you choose doesn't work, is too large or too small, and you end up with what you see on the screen here, then you can actually go back and after the fact you can adjust the size. And the way to do that is you have to go in and do a little tinkering with the actual HTML code itself. So right now we're on our Wizzy sample portfolio that we created for Samantha here, and we've embedded previously a couple of artifacts, a YouTube video and a Prezi demonstration here. If we go into the YouTube one, for example, and just click on the container, again, this is the container that contains the embedded code, the HTML code, and as a result displays the video here. Clicking on it, selecting it, and then we come over to settings here. That will allow us to see the HTML embed code that we got from the YouTube website and copied from there and pasted into this box here. Note in two places here in the embed code, it's kind of looks like a bunch of garbage or gobbledygook here, I know. But if you look at in two places, there talks about width and height. And it actually the width and up here, and then let me highlight it if I can. There we go. Width and height there. And then also if you look at width and height down here, there's two places where width and height is noted within an embed code. It's pretty true for most every embed code. And so what you want to do if you want to adjust the height, let's say we want to make this a little bit bigger, a little bit wider and taller, we can adjust our width and height, and you need to adjust it in both locations and have them match. So notice it's 640 by 360 now, 640 pixels wide by 360 pixels tall in both places. So let's change it to, let's say, something like 800 by, let's say, 500 here. And we need to do the same for both locations where width and height are noted. Make sure you leave everything else around it, like the surrounding double quotes, make sure you leave those. And put 800 by 500 in both locations. So note that both here and down here, I've changed the width and height numbers to match. So once you're done changing them, then you can just click Update here. And note what's happens here. Let's go ahead and close this down. Notice now I have my video is bigger inside my frame, but my frame's now not big enough to hold it. And notice I have now scroll bars here within my frame. So what I want to do is be able to enlarge the frame now to contain the larger size video that's embedded within it. So with the frame selected, I have the light blue outline. I come to one of the corners and grab one of the resizing handles, and I just drag this out here to a larger frame. Note that I still have scroll handles here, and I'm going to drag those down until the scroll handles disappear. Now I don't have scroll handles either place here. And now I want to grab my Prezi one here. So we'll click outside that. And actually, let's try doing a publish here. We'll do a save, our draft. And let's go ahead and publish this. See if it's going to be overlapping. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. And we'll go ahead and look at our portfolio here page. And it was on our best works page here, so we'll jump over to that. And there's our embedded video. And I noticed that we lost our embedded Prezi. So we'll come back here, and for some reason our Prezi embed is not displaying correctly. So let's see if we can fix that.
And welcome to a presentation of my final project for the class. See it.
We don't want to play the video here. So now we've moved down the Prezi presentation. Let's do a republish here and see what this is going to look like here. So we already have it displayed here. We're going to do a refresh within our web page here. And it should pop up with the Prezi page here showing in just a minute. Anyway, what you can note is the key is you can note that the YouTube video here is enlarged. Both the window is enlarged to hold and display the much larger size YouTube video itself. So that's a way to go ahead and make a quick change to the size by going into the HTML code again within the editor and being able to then edit that width and height and make them match for the two different locations you need to update them.